Hey, option traders. For today's strategy, we're going to take a look at a long straddle in electric vehicle maker NIO. Overall market volatility has dropped in the last week, with the VIX once again trading with a 16 handle. This is near the lowest levels we've seen in the last 12 months. When volatility is low, it's a good idea to add some trades that will benefit when implied volatility eventually rises again. So one way to find potential trade ideas is to look at the implied volatility percentile of a stock. This figure measures where the current level of implied volatility sits compared to all the readings over the last 12 months. An implied volatility percentile of 0% means that the current level of implied volatility is the lowest level seen in the last 12 months for that particular stock. NIO is currently showing an implied volatility percentile of 0%. So that could mean it's a good time to be a buyer of volatility in NIO stock. We can do this by way of a strategy called a long straddle, which is constructed through buying an at-the-money call and an at-the-money put. Buying an at-the-money option can be pretty expensive, and these options will also suffer more from time decay, meaning they'll lose a little bit of value with each day that passes if the stock doesn't make a big move. So NIO and other Chinese electric vehicle makers have reported monthly sales for August. And monthly sales, along with quarterly results, can catalyze a big move in the stock price and therefore can be a catalyst for increased volatility. Also, when it comes to long straddles, the further out in time the trade is placed, the slower the time decay. These options are more expensive and they will require more capital. So it's best to go out about 3 to 4 months for long straddles and then look to close the trade halfway through if the profit target or the stop loss had not been hit. This helps to minimize the time decay, which gets more severe the closer the trade gets to expiration. Okay, so with all that being said, let's take a look at NIO stock and set up this trade together. So here we are on my Thinkorswim dashboard. And first thing you're going to want to do for this trade is type in the ticker symbol, which is NIO, N-I-O. And if you're on Thinkorswim, you're going to want to select straddle for the spread type in this box right here. We're going to be looking at options that expire December 17th, 2021. And we're going to be looking at this strike price here, the 40 call and the 40 put. And down here, I have the trade all set up and ready to go. We are buying the December 40 call, and we are also buying the December 40 put. When we add the two together, the total cost of the trade would be around $9.90 per contract, or $990 total. This is the total amount of risk in the trade and the maximum that could be lost. The break-even prices are calculated by taking the strike price plus and minus the cost of the straddle. That gives us break-even prices of $30.10 and $49.90, but profits can be made with a smaller move if the move comes earlier in the trade. Changes to implied volatility will significantly impact this trade and the interim break-even prices. So it's very important to have a strong understanding of volatility before placing a trade like this. The worst case scenario with this long straddle would be a stable stock price that would see both the call and the put slowly lose value each day. For this long straddle, I'd look to close out the position at around 20% of capital at risk, which would be a loss of around $200. I also wouldn't hold this trade for more than 3 to 4 weeks. All right, and there you have it, your option trade of the week. Remember that options are risky and investors can lose 100% or more of their investment, so make sure that you practice with a virtual trading account before risking any real money, especially if this is new to you. And check out investors.com/options for more option trading tips.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching Investors Business Daily on YouTube. If you want to watch more videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.